Hey everyone, and welcome back to Silent Hill F. On this video, we're completing our second visit to Ebisugaoka. So we're gonna start by turning around. And back here, there's a fence that we can interact with. It's eerie not seeing anyone around. Okay, we're gonna continue going this way. We do have a Hokura that we will visit. And we're gonna enshrine all of the items that we can. Inventory is gonna continue to be an issue, so we're just gonna make as much space as possible. So our 2 Divine Waters, our Yokon, and our Inari Sushi. We'll enshrine all of those. And that gives us 280 faith. And then we may as well draw an Omamori. So that'll be 500. And we got Omamori Mantis. Slightly restores health after each successful counter, which is a really nice one. We're actually gonna use that. I am glad we picked that one up. Alright, Mantis, you're in. Alrighty, let's continue going this way. Alright, something big broke over here. What the heck was that? Big crashing sound. We've got an enemy! Wait for it. And get it. Now, if we were missing health, that would have healed us. Alright, down it goes, and right here we've got red capsules. And that crashing sound we heard was the bridge being destroyed. What could have caused this? Well, clearly something very large. And probably something we don't want to mess with, so we're gonna go back this way. Back to where we started. There's the Hokura again, if you still need to use it. And now we're gonna head towards our house. So this way. Okay, we have another enemy. Waiting for it. Counter! Down it goes. We've got the bulletin board again, but we've already looked at that, so we don't need to do that again. And then over here on the back of the truck, we've got some chocolate. A new imported candy that has been increasing in popularity, a rare treat for local children. Slightly restores current max sanity, and sanity will not be consumed when using focus for a set time. Can be used as an offering. And then we can inspect the truck. Did someone move the truck? Certainly looks like it. Okay, well, we're going this way. We got some red capsules. And then we can squeeze through here. Oh boy, got an enemy waiting for us. Hopefully they don't attack us as soon as we come out. We're good. Okay. Here it comes. Counter! Watch out, the other one's coming in. Oh, managed to dodge it. I need like one more hit. Oh, never mind, we got that one. Very nice. Counter again! Alright, not bad. Now, right here, we have a bandage. And this was our friend's house. Sukoka. Or Sukoko. So let's check her mailbox. It's locked. And let's try the door.
Sakuko's parents. Are they not here either?
Okay, well, not getting in there. Let's head back to where we started. So we began right over here. And before we move on, we should take a look at our friend one last time. Sako.
Sako. I'm sorry, but I need to get going.
Sorry, friend. There was nothing we could do. Okay, Shu went this way. Got another enemy and a tutorial. Focusing. When using focus with L2, your sanity will slowly deplete while your gauge fills up. Your max sanity will decrease if you are attacked while using focus in action difficulties other than story. Once your focus gauge is full, use R1 to perform a focus attack. Your current max sanity will decrease, but you will unleash a devastating attack that varies with each weapon. You can use items such as Ramune and Divine Water, or visit Hokura and choose Clear Mind to restore your current max sanity. If you have chosen Story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using Faith by visiting Hokura. Okay, so we're going to try this focus attack, but first let's look at our new entry. It's for focusing. Okay, so we'll get close. We'll go into focus, let that bar fill, and then attack. Perfect. So you can see it lowered our sanity a decent amount. We should
I need to find a new weapon.
We should switch weapons. Although we could repair this weapon if we wanted to. Do we have a repair kit? We do. They're both kind of beat up. For now we'll use this, and if we need to repair, we will. Alright, let's continue this way.
Please tell me that monster's not around.
Alright, well, so far, no monster, although the creepy music has started. I don't like that. Right here we have a toolkit. So we have 2 of them now. And we got red capsules. And over here we can open this up, and there's a dried carcass.
Why would someone put this here?
And then a barrier. I have to head back and catch up with Shu. Okay. We hit another dead end. Oh, I hear something. Definitely an enemy. There it is. Gonna let it attack. I'm waiting. Eventually. There we go. Take it down. Alright, no problem. Okay, we made it back to the main road. Let's go this way.
Another dead end.
Dead end. But we do have some red capsules. Okay, this way. Oh, and another Hokura. I guess I may as well pray. Just so I can enshrine again. Once again, inventory is very limited. So, chocolate and dried carcass, they're getting enshrined. For 280 faith. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We've got Ramune. And then we've got the scarecrow here. What a creepy scarecrow. I agree. Now there's an enemy over there. Let's deal with that later. For now, let's go right here, and we have a first aid kit, which is gonna take yet another inventory slot. We'll head down this way. Taking a look on the right, there's a poster. Real men drank Otori beer. Be a real man. Drink Otori. Okay. Up here, I need to be careful. Is that enemy attacking that door? They're gonna be busy with that. While we take out this enemy. Waiting for it to attack. There it goes. Take it down. All right. Did the friend come? Nope. The friend was too busy over here. Well, if it's gonna be preoccupied, we can just walk up behind it and heavy attack. Right in the back. Tried to slash me, it didn't work. I dodged it. Oh, smack it. Oh, it's still alive. Crap. I thought I was gonna get it. Down it goes. Okay, well, we should definitely repair now because our stuff is jacked up. So.
Not good. This won't last much longer.
Use the toolkit. Perfect. Alrighty. Right here we have Higashi. And then there's something you definitely want back here. That would be a shoulder bag. A lightweight and durable bag increases inventory capacity, so that should help. But it's unfortunately only one inventory slot, but hey, we'll take what we can get. We'll take whatever we can get. Okay, so we hit another dead end, and now we're going this way. Oh, something chasing me? Oh, it's over there. Hello! Let us fight. Make your move. Alright, down it goes. And we're going this way. Onto this front yard, into this front yard. We have a note, local doctor's note. Traditionally, the residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times do I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me sooner, before it is too late for them. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the Iwais, a family who have stood as the town's physicians for generations. And to my pleasant surprise, they asked if I would give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect local traditions as best I can, though. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe they can and should coexist with each other. Oh, we got a journal update for Hote-sama. We got an enemy over there, but I don't think they can jump the gate, so we should be okay. We got some divine water. All right, this way. And let's check out this construction area. We have a steel pipe, a new one. May as well use the fancy new one. Oh, what's going on? We got somebody coming. Make your move. Too slow. Alright, down they go. Now over here we have Kadzuti. Oh, jeez, and we're already full again. You know what? We don't need 2 first aid kits. Let's just replace one. Actually, we don't need 4 bandages either. Let's replace the bandage first, but I might replace a first aid kit as well. So we do not need that much healing. Okay, and then over here, we have arare. A small, crispy rice cracker. It's never, or I don't know why I said, oh. Because it never's right below it. I got messed up. Let me try again. Arare, a small crispy rice cracker. Its pleasant crunch makes it never boring to eat. Slightly restores health. The effect increases when used continuously. Can also be used as an offering. Oh, and once again, no room, but we'll replace that first aid kit. I don't know what that was. Extreme dyslexia or something? Reading the word below the word that you're reading? That's a new one for me. Alright, right here we have a bandage. And actually we don't need a bandage, so we're just gonna leave it. It's getting left behind. Alright, this is the enemy we saw before.
Go away.
Gotcha! And down she goes. Alright, now check this out on the right. Big slash in the wall. What happened here? Something nasty. That's for sure. Alright, let's go into this little yard. We can open up this box, and we got Higashi. And over here, we have an ima. A wooden plaque. Place it back in a hokura after writing your wishes. Used in hokura to upgrade Hanako's ability. And we just so happen to have a hokura right here. Hokura, you can use a blank ima and faith to pray at a hokura and increase your max health, stamina, and sanity. You can also increase the number of Omamori you can equip at the same time. Alright, so we're definitely going to do that. Let's enshrine first, though. We do have a bunch of items. We got Ramune, Divine Water, Kudzu Tea, Arare, and 2 Higashi. That'll give us 340 faith. So we have quite a bit. Let's go to Pray now, increase your abilities. And we're going to get more stamina for 500 faith and an ima. Your prayers were heard. You now have more stamina. Perfect. Alright, we'll save the rest of our faith for now. And I guess we probably should save. Why not? Alright. Let us continue. Let's go ahead and move this wood. And we found a sickle. A well-maintained tool for cutting grass. It's easy to use, but I have some doubts about how long it will last. Alright, so we'll have the sickle replace that pipe that's basically broken. And we're gonna try it out.
Shu, where are you?
What is it, partner?
Everything that's happening to us. Do you think it could be some dream we're having? Because we just want to keep playing Space Wars together.
Well, we could pinch each other to find out.
No. I can pinch myself. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Seems it's not a dream after all.
And just like that, he's gone. We have a journal update. Space Wars. Okay, on our left, we have a red capsule. And then let's follow the road to the right. Got a broken down wagon where you can find more red capsules. Alright, we're gonna head out into the fields now. Oh, got an enemy. Let's try out the focus attack for the sickle. So let's prepare that. And then boom, big hit. Not bad, not bad, but it is eating up our sanity. Probably time to use a capsule. Get that sanity up a little bit. Alright, this way. We have chocolate. We'll head this way through the fog. You can see there's a building over there. We're gonna go around the back. And here we have a note. Letter to home. I no longer recognize my husband. He gets blackout drunk most days now, and when he's drunk, he turns violent. I don't think I can keep on living this way. Not with his cruelty day after day after day. Where did the kind man I met when our marriage was being arranged go? My eldest child is only 3 years old, and I have another growing inside me. Life is too hard to keep living, but I'm forbidden to die. Mom, Dad, I've always done as you asked, no matter what it was. This will be my first and last selfish act. Please, forgive me.
This is terrible. How could this happen?
Well, that's dark. What the heck happened over there? Not sure. Oh, hello. I'm ready. Waiting for the attack. Get her! Slash her up. Okay, right here we have a first aid kit. And we'll go right here to the barrier. I like to go to the barriers because it usually draws an X on the map, and I think that's helpful. So, just good to know where they're at. So, we're gonna go this way. And we got an enemy there. Oh, wait, I saw one to my left. Shadow may jump at us. Or not. I like that they're both near. Hey, you, come over here. Oh, it went over there. All right, we'll get her first. Get over here. Fight me. Oh, trying to do a grab move on me, not gonna work. Now the grab moves are particularly nasty, so you really don't want to get grabbed in this game. Alright, I hear another one behind me, but we're gonna go for this one. Hit it with that counter. Perfect. Alright, is that one behind me coming? Nope, it's over there. That'll work, that'll work. Let's go this way. Alright, here we have a basket with a dried carcass. Okay, I think we're done in the fields for now. Let me go right here just to make sure if there is an X for the map, it gets put there. I'll do the same with this dead end. But let's head back to the road now. We do have this box, but nothing inside. Alright, well, this enemy wants to fight. What's that? Oh, I thought that was an attack. I'm like, I don't know what that is. Look out. Got it. Slash it up. Alright, durability getting a little low. Probably got one more fight before I need to fix it up. Oh, there's an enemy. Don't let it grab us. Woo. It's close. Hit it with the counter, finish it off. Okay, we definitely need to repair now, so let's go to our toolkit. And boom. Almost good as new. Alright, let's check the door here.
Doctor, are you home?
The lock's broken, it won't open. Okay, well, let's check around the side. And you can see we've got a ladder. And then from here, we can get inside. Got one of those enemies here, but they look very dead. Let's check this drawer. It's locked.
Doctor, is that you?
Can't open it. Well, that was weird. Let's try downstairs. Over here in the kitchen, we have Kazuti. And then here we have Arare. And now we'll check this box so we can inspect the latch. Open that up. And disgusting. Eyeballs and entrails? Fun. Very fun. Let's go in the side. We can open up this little drawer. And we got the drawer key. A small, inconspicuous key. Wonder what drawer this belongs to. Okay. Heading upstairs to open that drawer that we saw. Oh boy. That body is gone. Very much not dead. Okay, that opened the drawer, and we got local doctor's note. Even now, the trust given to the long-standing physicians of the Iwai family is unshakably strong. When I spoke to the eldest working member of the family at a gathering, I was astonished by their outstanding bounty of knowledge. Though, as they discussed the details of their practices with me, I got the hint that they might still be using controlled substances in their treatment. However, I think it best that I look the other way in this situation. While it is now illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as doburoku, people across Japan were once free to make it as they needed, perhaps operating within the gray area of legislation between traditional and modern medicine has always been the role of local physicians here. Okay, weird that door reopened. Blood all over the floor. Over here, we got some claw marks on the wall. Not great. Looks like they left out the window. We have a letter. Autopsy report. Undetermined cause of death. Undetermined COD case 09. Body was astonishingly malnourished, and the calvarium had split open like it had burst from the inside. The cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with insect eggs, later identified as belonging to various species including locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. No evidence to suggest they were put there by human hand. Seemed to be planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior considering the current harsh winter temperatures. Yet another corpse to come through with an inexplicable COD. At least this one was easier to stomach than case 08. All bodies with unexplainable causes of death are kept secret and swiftly handed over to the police department. In turn, the police department immediately disposes of such bodies without so much as a customary glance. Additional notes, this man was suspected of blaspheming against religious doctrine. He seemed to bear some kind of grudge against the Inari faith. It's always the same with these strange corpses. After all, there can only be one outcome for not paying reverence to Oniri-san. Or Oinari-san. Alrighty, and then we can check this drawer here. And we have Omamori Pine. Increases max health. Not bad.
Nice.
Oh boy. Watch out. Oh, it's not setting itself up for counters at all. Alright, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna charge up the focus. Oh, well, I didn't do that right. Here, let me disengage real quick. We're gonna heal up. Let's use one of our, what are they called? First aid kits. Alright, I was gonna charge up my special ability, but we'll wait. Alright, there we go, counter. There we go. Now our sanity is a little low. We don't need to keep it super high, but it's probably should have it at least at half. So let's go ahead and use a capsule. There we go. We can deal with that. Okay, we're done in this building. Let's exit. And we'll head down the road on the left. So we've got a yard here. Let's take a look around. Over in the corner, we have another bandage. I guess we'll take it for now, but we might be ditching that bandage eventually because we have so many. And very limited inventory. Alright, now we'll go over here. Open up that basket, and we have Arare. Okay, let's go left path.
Sakoko's shrine is up ahead. I used to go there a lot.
Okay, we have a letter on the tree. Sennensugi Shrine Flyer. Let's hold a Jichinsai. There we go. Took me a second. Let's hold a Jichinsai. Whether you're building a house or pulling it down, digging a well, or filling one up, it's all done upon Inari-sama's land. We should show our gratitude to Inari-sama by holding a Jichinsai. Holding a Jichinsai is especially important for wells, lest we forget the ancient tale of a poisonous water dragon that once wreaked havoc until Inari-sama finally sealed it deep underground. Digging a new well is just like opening up an air hole for that terrible dragon, and if we're not careful, we risk facing its wrath once more. That's why we must have a Jichinsai. Exclusive price for first-time customers. Special deals for requests on unlucky calendar days. Call for a free consultation now. And we got a journal update for Sennensugi. Okay, continuing up the path. And right here we have the key to Sakuko's mailbox. A plain mailbox key. The surname Igarashi is written on the attached tag.
Is this the key to Sakuko's mailbox?
So we saw that mailbox earlier, and we will take the trip back soon. Letter from Sakuko's mother. Dear Sakuko, you mustn't ever speak again about how you hear otherworldly voices talking or singing. Puberty is a difficult time. You may hear and see strange things that you can't explain. The same thing happened to me when I was your age. However, it's nothing more than your imagination playing tricks on you. If your friends find out, though, they'll label you the strange girl. They'll abandon you, ostracize you. Because around here, once rumors spread, people will never look at you the same again. She was seeing things, hearing things. Interesting. And we got a journal update. This time for Sennensugi. Another expansion of that entry.
Sakuko always said she'd make the shrine as popular as it used to be back in the day.
Alright, here we have some divine water. Here we have antique comb. Oh, and we're out of space again. Well, we'll replace that bandage. That's no big deal. And then we have Arare, which we do have room for. Good. Okay. Let's head back down the hill. And you can see that Shu is here.
Hey, partner! That's not the way to Rinko's house.
Oh, sorry. Zoned out for a bit.
This is Sakuko's family shrine, right?
Yeah.
Don't think too much about it. Let's hurry up and find Rinko.
Right. Let's go.
Poof, the man is gone again. Well, let's continue down the hill. And next we're gonna go to this area right over here, but there's no direct path. We kind of have to loop around. So, this road right here. And then we can get in up the ramp. So, we have a steel pipe. And we'll replace this pipe that's seen some use.
Just what I needed.
Now, it seems like there should be more here, but there's actually not. There's like a little shrine in the back with what appears to be blood on it, but nothing of note. So, let's continue down the road. And we have an enemy. Waiting for it to attack. Get it. And down it goes. Okay, here we have a toolkit. But once again, full inventory. Oh boy, what do we want to do here? Well, we are missing some sanity. Maybe we'll take something for that. So let's look at our items. Let's see, we do have divine water, but I think that's a decent amount of faith. Well, we could take some kudzu tea. I don't think that is that expensive. Or I don't think it is that much faith when enshrined. So we'll equip it right there. So let's go ahead and use it. There we go. That sanity is coming back. And now we can pick up the toolkit. Perfect. Okay, around the...
What was that?
Yeah, what the heck was that? Okay, we're not going over there. Screw that area. Here we have red capsules. And actually, screw that area completely. We're gonna go open up that mailbox now. So we're gonna head all the way back into town. So this is the main road that we need. Now we might have some enemies that have come back. I don't know if they've respawned or if they're just there because we got the mailbox key and we're going back that direction. But regardless, there's likely gonna be at least a few enemies. So don't just run through expecting no action.
Go away.
Speaking of action, here we go. Ooh. Dodge me. Oh no, don't grab me. Don't you dare. Don't even think about it. Alright, slashed her up. Maybe time to use a toolkit. We'll do one more fight, then we'll toolkit. And let's actually use the Hokura and shrine all those items I've got, because it's getting a little messy. So, divine water. Oh, divine water is only 50. I wonder if we made the wrong decision. Oh well, not a big deal. We've got the adare, we got the chocolate, the dried carcass, and the antique comb. It's all going in. And look at that. We're up to 1,350 faith. Let's just stockpile for now, though. One of the things I might do, if we look under prey, I might get another Omamori slot, and that is 1,500, so we're pretty close to that, if we want to go that route. Okay, let's continue. We got to get to Sakuko's house. So we want this way. Yep, this enemy is back. I'm ready. Do your worst. Too slow. Alright, that was good. Let's go ahead and repair. Sickle's looking nice and shiny again. Although not quite as shiny as I would like. Okay, so there's the fence. We want to go this way towards our house. And we're not too far from Sakuko's. So it's right over here, and we got another enemy. Wait for the attack. Hi. We got her. Okay, there's the mailbox. We have the key. We got Omamori Spider. Greatly decreases weapon durability consumption from performing light attacks. We also got letter from the hospital. Prefectural University Hospital, Department of Psychiatry, Mr./Mrs. Igarashi. Test results. We have compiled the test results for Igarashi Sakuko below. 1. Results. No abnormalities found. 2. Observation. Shows characteristics of mild autism. All other test results were within normal range. 3. Notes. It is not unusual for pubescent children to claim they can see or hear things that are not real. As they mature, these issues tend to resolve themselves on their own, so I believe there is no need for concern. Regarding her fear of the dark, her response is proper and natural. Continuing to scold her may only worsen her condition. Please do not trouble yourself over Sakuko. Simply raise her with love and affection, and let her mature at her own pace. Okay, and that will give you a trophy if you don't already have it. So it didn't pop up for me because I've already got it, but just simply opening the mailbox will get you a trophy. So, we gotta make the run all the way back to the fields. We can check on Sakuko again, but she doesn't say anything new. Okay, where's my turn again? Right up here. And this way towards the fields again. I didn't realize how much foggier it is over here. The fog's not too bad in town, but once you get out here, you can barely see. Okay, so like I said, out into the fields again. We'll go this way. Over here. May as well go to this dead end once again. It should draw an X on my map, which is helpful. So, always good to go to those dead ends, just to get the marker on your map. Oh, we got an enemy in the field. Come to me. Alright, slashed her up good. My sickle's about a half durability. You know what? Let's swap to a pipe for now. I don't want to use up my sickle. Oh, watch out. She's going to try to grab us. Yeah. Not going to let that happen. I don't know why it's giving me this tutorial. Grabbed by enemies. You will not be able to free yourself from an enemy's grasp if they successfully grab you. When grabbed by an enemy, your health and sanity will drop significantly. Be sure to stay aware of your surroundings. If you have chosen story as your difficulty level, being grabbed by enemies will not cost your current max sanity. All right. Ready. And smack it. Not quite as strong as the sickle, but it gets the job done. Okay, let's go over here. We'll move this wood. And we have a note. School paper cutout. The legend of Ebisugaoka's monster, Ayakakashi. Long ago, there was a sighting of a scarecrow monster known as Ayakakashi here in Ebisugaoka. It appeared one sweltering summer day deep within the crop fields, dancing a most peculiar of dances, like a ripple of hot air. People warned not to let one's gaze settle for too long upon its bizarre figure, or try and get close to Ayakakashi, for it will chase any who do to the ends of the earth before taking their life. Well, that sounds fun. Let's go this way. And there's an enemy out in the field. Watch out, it's probably gonna jump over. Don't let it hit you. Waiting for the attack. There it is. Take it down. They never learn. My defenses are impenetrable. Alright, we've got nothing in that box, unfortunately. Let's hit this dead end for our map. We'll hit this dead end as well, though I think I already have an X on this one. And then right here we have a Yoken. Alright, now head this way, but be very careful. There's an enemy waiting to jump us. Right there. Woo! Perfect dodge right past it. Tried to grab me. Waiting for it to attack. Yep. Get it. Down it goes. Alright, we've got a chest here. Open it up. We've got chocolate. We've got chocolate.
Disgusting.
Rinko, don't go anywhere near that weird stuff. It might be poisonous. Go around to the garden on the right. This way.
Got it.
Alright, Garden. We'll take his advice. Alright, so in here, there's a bunch of items we can get. There's a first aid kit. We can open up that for some red capsules. We've got a steel pipe. May as well replace our lowest one. We kind of used both similarly, so I guess we'll just replace this one. And actually, let's go back to our sickle. Especially because we have this toolkit right here. Then there's more to be found. We have ramune. And then over here, we can open up this box and there's a bandage. Alrighty, now head over to this well. And we got a box with something in it. Got hit, but that's okay. Let's quickly go over here. Oh, I ran out of stamina. I'm gonna try this anyway, but it's probably a bad idea. I'm gonna try to quickly turn this. Oh, running out of time. Hurry up. All right, move. Oh, grab this.
Need to keep turning it.
All right, watch out. Slamming down. All right, oh crap, we got this enemy over here. All right, we definitely need to heal. Let's do first aid kit. Trying to grab me or lunge at me, whatever. All right, so obviously we need to turn the well more times, which means we need to get Big Boy away from us. Now we can also fight him, but it's a pain. I would not recommend doing that, but you can fight him and temporarily disable him, but I would just lure him away. But we gotta kill that friend of his first. Let's see. Maybe we can get the little one away. Maybe we can get the big guy separated and then go for the little one. I don't know. They're both sticking way too close to each other, which I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate this at all. All right, here we go. We're getting a little bit of separation. All right, there we go. Managed to get it. Oh, he's doing that attack. Get away from him. And then quickly, let's go over here. Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. Oh, God, turn the wheel quicker. He's coming. Wait, I thought I killed that. I didn't? Crap. All right, I thought I killed that one. Maybe it, like, needed another hit or so. Let's see if we can get it right here. Or is this a different one? I don't remember there being two, but maybe there's two. Oh, crap. Yeah. Let's go ahead and use a capsule. There we go. Got our health up a little bit and our sanity. Alright, let's see if we can bait an attack over here. Yep, that'll work. Woo! Alright, over here. Might have put him a little too close though. Turn, turn, turn! Turn quicker! Alright, we got the storehouse key. An ancient looking key might unlock the storehouse. Go quick. Unlock the door. Get in there. He's coming. Get in there. Move this wood. Oh, God, move. All right, we're in. We should be safe.
Storehouse window. Hurry!
Right, we got two of these enemies. Take them down quick. Caught them both with counters. Alright, big boy's trapped over there. Shouldn't have to worry about him. Let's use our toolkit on this sickle. There we go. Alright, we're out of here.
You okay?
I think so.
Good. I didn't let Junko down then. She told me to look after you, no matter what happens.
She did?
Yeah, a while ago. Anyway, let's move.
Right. Time to go.
Okay, that was nasty. Our journal updated. We have a new entry for that big gluttonous dude. The big nasty. Okay, so right here we have red capsules. And then let's go this way. There's that disgusting pulsating thing again. Obviously stay away from that. We're gonna head down the road this way. And this will lead us to a dead end. But there's a box with Inari sushi. Okay, back this way. And we have a hokura. May as well enshrine our stuff again. Maybe we keep some of this though. We definitely don't need heals, so we can get rid of the yokan. We can get rid of the chocolate and the Inari sushi, but maybe we'll keep the ramune. Yeah, let's keep the ramune. Alright, that'll give us 260 more faith. We have 1,610, not bad. Not bad at all. Now you can see Shu is over there. We're gonna go to the right first. Right here we got a bandage. Over here we have another Ima. So if you want, you can bring this back to the Hokura and get another upgrade. I don't know what I want yet though. I do have enough to get the extra Omamori slot. I don't know if I want to commit to that yet. It is expensive, but it is an option that we could take. And then here we have Higashi. Okay, let's go catch up to Shu.
We used to play here a long time ago.
Takes me back, yeah. I got lost here. I was a little kid. Cried my eyes out.
It's hard to picture a tough girl like you crying.
That was a long time ago. Don't think I've cried since.
You tend to keep things bottled up inside. That's a bad habit of yours, you know?
Shoe?
In the spring, I used to catch fish and tadpoles. It felt great to be in the water. We used to get yelled at for getting covered in mud when we played in the rice fields, remember?
All this going on. The memories just keep rushing back.
Makes you miss those days, huh? Hey, you know, I'm here for you. Whatever you need, you can rely on me.
Thank you, partner.
All right, let's go. This fog is so thick. I hope Rinko hasn't lost her way.
Partner?
Okay, we've ended up by ourselves again in a weird spot. Getting lost. New entry in our journal. Alright, there's our doll again. And a note. Mysterious note. The field that's all misty is really scary. I keep thinking someone's there, but it's always just a scarecrow with a creepy face. But there's one scarecrow that's not actually scary. The only reason it's making a scary face is because it's got a thorn sticking into it, and it's hurt. So all you have to do is take the thorn out, and it'll tell you which way to go. But don't get close to the really scary scarecrows. Someone said there's a monster who's only pretending to be a scarecrow that likes eating little kids.
Remove the thorns. What does that mean?
Okay, so we've got a puzzle here. Let's first take the sickle out of this scarecrow's hand. We get another sickle. We'll replace this pipe. All right, 2 sickles. It's your funeral today. I think I'll give you a standing ovation. All right, so we got another journal update. That's a clue for the puzzle, for the field puzzle. So there is a trophy for completing this puzzle without making any mistakes, so we'll be doing that. So this one makes no sense to me. I thought it would be this guy right here, because all of these other ones are surrounding him. So I thought he was like the entertainer of the group, and he would get the standing ovation, so he should be the one. But it's not him for some reason. It's this one. I don't know why. I could not figure it out. If anyone understands this particular clue, please let me know. But it's this one. And we need to inspect that thorn and pull it out. Flashcards. It's okay. You don't have to be afraid anymore. Okay, and she is pointing us to the next place. Not seeing anything yet. Where is it? Did I go off course? No, there we go. There's our next spot. Okay, here's our next
Another scarecrow?
setup. It's your funeral today. Good riddance. It feels as though I finally got this painful burden off my chest. Alright, so there's our second clue. Now this one's a little weird too. So look around. And you're looking for the one that has its weapon dropped. So I assume like the burden is like hatred or something along those lines, and they gave it up. They dropped their weapon on the ground. That was my best guess, but anyways, this is the one. Flashcards, that's what I said to you when I saw you so scared. That way, she says. Oh. Now watch out, some of those are actually enemies and they will chase you. And you'll only know they're chasing you by the footsteps. It's very creepy. Alright, there's a box over here. We can open this up. And we got a dried carcass.
Why would someone put this here?
Alright, I thought this was the next area, but maybe not. I'm not seeing the scarecrow. Oh, there it is. We found it. She pointed me a little off, but that happens. It's your funeral today. You hurt him, and now you're leaving him behind. I hope you suffer for what you've done. Alright, so I'm trying to remember this one. I believe... Yeah, okay. So, this was my interpretation of this one. He got stabbed in the back. And oh! You hear them? Yeah, hear them sneaking up on me? Alright, we got this to deal with. Let's go ahead and just enter our focus mode. Get that attack ready and take it down with that, because otherwise these are super nasty enemies. I would recommend taking them out that way. Okay, so yeah. My interpretation was he got stabbed in the back, and then she's kind of like walking away, all joyful, I guess. Maybe not joyful, but she's walking away. This is her. So, get that thorn out. Flashcards, I wonder why I called you over. This way. Alright, you can see we got a box here. Open it up, and we get nothing. It hates us. Alright, now this one I think points us a little off course. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, never mind. It points us directly where we need to go. I stand corrected. It's your funeral today. You were such a thorn in my side, always getting between me and him. Alright, so that's our third and fourth clue. I forgot to look on the last one. Okay, so we're looking for the one with a thorn in their side. That one right there has a thorn in their side. And he is over there. She is between them. She's the one. Flashcards! I could have just lied to you. Told you to go any which way. This way. And I believe this is the one that's not exactly accurate. It sends you slightly off course if I recall. There might be an item over here. No, never mind. Alright, anyways. Here we go. Let's look around for any potential stuff on the sides, because like I said... Oh, well never mind. I guess I just can't follow well in the past. It led us right to it. It's your funeral today. Goodbye, and don't ever show your face again. Go do your own thing, just like you always have. Alright, so this is our fifth and final one. We do this correctly, and we get our trophy. So, go do your own thing, off on your own. It's not any of these. They're all together. We're trying to find one that's separated from the group. I'm looking for an item there. So what we're looking for is here. Perfect. On the outskirts, you'll find some. Did I just hear footsteps? Are they chasing me? Maybe. Yes. Where are you? I hear you. It's when you don't look at them, they move towards you. Oh, you hear it? Hold on. Let it get a little bit closer. It's her, I think? Oh, it might be more than one. I don't actually know if you can attack them beforehand. You know what? I'm just gonna stare at them and go this way. I don't know if they're gonna keep following me all the way out here. Yes, they are. All right, well. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, not cool. All right, maybe we be strategic about this. But let me quickly get whatever's in this box. Antique comb.
Some sort of offering?
Yeah, I really don't want to fight 3 of them. So let's just try to keep them at bay. And you can see this is off by itself. So we should be able to take the Thorn out without those 3 attacking us. I don't know why I attracted so many, but they're angry at us. But anyways, this is the one. And pull it out. Flashcards. It happens all the time. A kid falling to their death in the waterway.
Rinko!
Wait. What just happened?
Come on! Hurry!
Okay. Well, she was right there. We got a journal update. I'm not actually sure which one. There it is. Getting lost. Okay. Meet up with Shu.
Rinko!
Is she here?
We'll find out. Rinko! It's me! Shu! If you're here, say something!
Shu! You came for me. Oh, Rinko. Glad you're safe too.
Are you hurt? Your family?
I'm not hurt, but they disappeared. Everyone's gone. Even my grandmother. And she can barely walk. I don't understand. Where did they go? What's with the monsters everywhere? What in the world is going on? Sako, I can't believe it.
I know. It's not safe for us to stay here. We've got to get out of town.
Out of town? What about our parents? Everyone? We can go get help. But we need to do something and do it fast.
We're not abandoning them. But we can only help them if we keep ourselves alive.
But we're trapped here. There's no way out.
What do you mean there's no way out?
Go take a look out the window. You can see the bridge from here.
No way.
The bridge. Now what do we do?
Well, we can't use the bridge. But we can still take the highway.
the mountain behind your house.
You really think we can make it?
I know a shortcut through the wasabi fields. Rinko, we should bring some medicine and bandages with us.
There's a first aid kit in the kitchen. I'll go get it.
Hey, I'll help you look for it.
Not a bad idea, partner.
Where's the kitchen again? Happened.
She pushed us down the stairs. All right, well, that is the end of our second visit to Ebisugaoka, and we're all done here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.